Hello, people. Welcome to 50 Minutes to Talkin, episode 200. Old habit, sorry. Episode 305. The show where, oh gosh, we got locked out. Like, me and a few of my friends got locked out of the building after cross country today. So we did not have that much time in the locker room, which is, so I just had to rush getting changed. So my eyeliner, I got hasty and I did it without a mirror. That is not what you're seeing right now. But I tend to do very heavy eyeliner. I need to be looking in the mirror to remind myself, hey, do the heaviness, don't be afraid to go on the eyelid. So my eyeliner, you could barely see it today. 15 Minutes of Talkin is a series where I set a 15-minute timer, talk about whatever I want for 15 minutes. Once the timer goes off, I say a short goodbye, and the video ends. I know how it's been ending, so for the ado, let's get started. Anyway, I'm gonna do voice training real quick. Why? Okay. Yep. Nah. Okay. Whoa there, Buster. Slow down. Update the street cutter, Bailey. You're dead to this series. Me and my cousin were just having a chewing gum off because we're both chewing gum. Want to see it? Yeah, I realized that I just lost like 5% of my viewers. Thank you for staying if I did not lose you. If you're confused, just like, I'm just, if you're confused and you've rewound and you're like, oh, I still don't get it, I'm guessing that people think what I just did was gross. Yeah. But anyway, let's start the outfit breakdown. This guy was covered in episode Demi Boy. The episode that was filmed on the day whenever I came out to my mom as a Demi Boy, and then I stuck with that for 3 months, and then realized, you know, who am I kidding? I've never identified with the non-binary label at all. I've just been scared to go the whole way because Trump administration and current politics. But yeah, I'm a trans dude. Came out, is that over spring break? Yeah. And you know, for my actual non-binary people, you're W. I'm just saying that in my personal journey, I came out as non-binary. No, I came out as a demi-girl to non-binary. And by the way, even as a demi-girl, I use they, them pronouns. To demi-boy, to just trans guy. And looking back, I was never any of those labels other than trans guy. But yeah, my personality is a little femme, but my gender identity is pretty strongly mask. No, duh, I did not wear this shirt over spring break. It was over Christmas break, so why should I be looking at my spring break videos? There is the video. Oh, Christmas Eve. Cool. Yeah, I hung out with friend K on that day. But anyway, I'm not sure if it's an episode that was covered in. I just know that it was the episode in which I was wearing it in. Look at the links. Shh. I said, shut up. Nobody cares. It's not stopping. It's not stopping. Wait. That was scary. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, it stopped. Okay. So 2 in episode 5. What was I wearing in episode 5? Captain America. Okay then. This guy was covered in episode 179. And this guy was covered in episode 10. Okay, outfit breakdown over. Yeah, you know, I thought that the outfit was kind of dull today too, and it gave me gender dysphoria. I don't know, like this outfit seems too like female queer and not male queer. Like I can make these shorts work in a male way with certain outfits. I just don't think that this is the one, you know? Yeah. Baggy shirt, tight pants, no. The shirt is too mask, but also a female mask shirt, if that makes sense. Anyway, I'm ranting myself at this point. So yeah. Let's start special interest time. Today's special interest time is Norse mythology. I don't know what to talk about. I honestly don't know why I still have Norse mythology in my special interest time. But anyway, I just spotted the fish that me and my DI team used at our Norse mythology based play. So, I mean skit. So hold on. In case you were not caught up like a few months ago, uh, hello, my name is Bailey. The gum. It's in the little. It's in the little like if you go in the pantry, the the container with like a red like look down and there's gonna be a container with a like a circular container with like generic Christmas stuff written on it and a red top, and the red top has a little waves at the bottom of it. It should be really obvious if you just look down. It's on the chip bin. Anyway, that's my cousin. We're gonna go get the fish that I threw at him. No longer allowed to say in these videos, but like if you scroll back far enough on my channel, you should find him. uh like his last video that he participated in. Although in a lot of videos he was just an off-screen voice. Uh, the last video that he participated in was episode 293. Wait a second. I was wearing this shirt. Ain't that sick? Okay, episode 293. Just look at that one, and you shall find his voice until about halfway through. Anyway. Yeah, so, hello, my name is Bailey. I'm a very big participator in Destination Imagination. I don't feel like explaining it right now, just go look it up. It's beautiful, Katie. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the better through it. Okay, buddy, you do you. Um, RDI team this year, uh, uh, we did the technical challenge. We sadly did not make it past regionals. Um, it was the instant challenge that brought us down. We're a team of a bunch of like little theater kids, creative people. But when it comes to actually building, we were like not good, to say the least. Um, so he's on a mission. Um, but the technical challenge was to create a skit, basically about a game show. So, um, so we decided that it was going to be a game show of Norse gods competing over who could do like human stuff the best. Um, I played Loki. I should have won, but that Thor. Ejector seats just don't work for him, I guess. Uh, yes, the ejector seat was our gimmick. No, I'm not gonna elaborate. I end up losing because me and Thor have a rap battle, and I am absolutely smoking him. But he just like throws a fish and it hits me on the head. Also, there was a whole bunch of drama where like the person who played Thor, who's kind of the main character, and ended up not being able to participate. So like in the last week, we had to pull through and rehaul our script so that someone else could play Thor, and we had to change around roles a lot. Props to everyone. there was only there were only 2 people in the whole entire cast whose role was not affected at all, and I was one of them. But props to the people who were affected. We have a DI team of 7 people, by the way. Take away 1, 4 people have to learn new use. Not me, because I'm just goated like that. Um, but yeah. Only thing that changed for me was who I was saying my lines to, but the character was doing the same things to me, and I was doing the same things to everyone else, so I'm just a mischievous little guy. Yeah. But, yeah, so we, we had a grocery store set, because that was one of the things, grocery shopping. Um, so, so, uh, so that's where the fish come in, because you love buying fish at your local neighborhood grocery store. Yeah, we bought these and these. The rest of the grocery store set was like created by us, but we just thought that the fish should probably be something a little more like, I don't know, professional or something like that. Something a little more, throw it at a guy's head, such as myself. um, so yeah, that's where these fish are from. Yeah. Just gonna talk about DI. That's the most Norse mythology. I love that season, bro. If the season was still going, I would probably be doing a ton more research on Norse mythology. Apparently, Loki has winged shoes, and let me tell you, if I had known that, oh my gosh, the costume would have been so much better. Cause like winged shoes, think about that, winged shoes. It would have been entirely DIY out of some like bad paper, just as my paper hat was. I just made a little paper hat to represent a hat that I found in like one portrait of Loki. That wasn't AI generated, mind you. I made sure not to have anything that was even remotely affected by Marvel or AI generated as any sort of source for this. I made sure of that. Get AI out of the Norse mythology community. If you want to do any research in Norse mythology on the internet, I swear, how many AI generated things do you want to look past? Um, yeah. Just get books. Read books, It's like the only way to nurture the special interest, which is probably why it was my first one to die off. Yeah. The rest of my special interests are Disney Plus. You got that covered. Marvel, media, Disney Plus, Marvel Unlimited, or just go to any comic book shop. You got that covered. Musicals, like YouTube Music, uh, YouTube Music, and like money. Uh, You got that covered. Yeah, I realize that musicals is a bit more of a fortunate special interest to have, and what the heck happened? Did I break it? I'd be so mad at myself if I broke it, but I think it was already that way and I was just noticing just now. The Muppet Show. Disney Plus, you got that covered. But like Norse mythology, there's no like one source, you know? I mean, obviously there's a prose Edda and the poetic Edda, but like still. Which I do have somewhere in my bags, by the way. I have bags because my parents are divorced and equal custody schedule, guys. Yay! So what you'll notice that the locations in these videos are constantly changing because I'll switch from my mom's house to my dad's house and my mom's house to my dad's house. Although mostly, I usually have like two main locations. My dad's room in my dad's house and the playroom in my mom's house. Used to be my bedroom, but then Mason's not allowed to participate anymore. You're dead to the series. Obviously, we don't want to encroach on his ability to chill in our shared room, because we share a room. So, yeah. That was our timer. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, that's 17% battery, not 1% battery. Yes, that was our timer. Have yourself a nice day. Like and subscribe if you have found, like, have been able to engage with the Norse mythology community while substantially avoiding AI. Tell me how you do it. Anyway, goodbye now!